What's going on? How's it going? Happy holidays. Hopefully y'all are doing well. I'm gonna turn down the audio a little bit. I'm trying something new. YouTube has like an audio library. Apparently these are all perfectly fine to play or whatever, so I'm just gonna play them, and then if there's like copyright, then I'm gonna be like, y'all were like saying this was okay. So we'll see how this plays out. Big thanks to anyone just jumping in already. If you like the stream, make sure you like the stream, dash what's going on. Let me ping the cord here. Good stuff. Perfect. Aurora, what's going on? Welcome on in. Guys, we're gonna play Pokemon. That's it. We're gonna probably do a lot of looking around Zone 12. Man, this music is loud, isn't it? I tried making it quieter, but it just does not want to be quieter. Let me know if the music's too loud ever. It should be good though. It should be fine. The AM is my initials, but it's also a clever play on, like, you know, the morning AM, you know, so my initials, but also a clever play on time and all that. I'm gonna make it so that you guys can hear the game, but I can't. I just can't, like, I wish there was a good way to do this, but there's not. Like this, right? Or no, it should be like this. Monitor off. There you go. All right, you guys should be able to hear the game now. I have the music turned off in the game, so if you guys see shinies, let me know. I can't hear the game, so if there is a shiny Pokemon, let me know. Archer's been a goofball today. I was like, you can stream if you want. And I was like, all right. So here I am. A second channel called PM Clockwork for PM streams. I cannot possibly do. I'd be on the PM Clockwork stream most of the time then if that was the case. There might be shinies around Zone 1. I was doing some lab resets recently, so there might be something over here. It's a regular Pichu. Pidgey's fine. Emil, hello. Welcome on in, Emil. How's it going? This audio library thing is new to me. It should just play stuff. It might take a second, but hopefully you guys appreciate the holiday vibes. How is ZA? ZA's been good. I've been enjoying it. Probably one of the more, I don't know, I think, like, if you're looking at this game as just a, from the battle system alone, it's a ton of fun. This is probably one of the best battle systems in any Pokemon game we've ever had. It's my favorite, honestly, as far as battle systems go. People like the Legends Arceus one, which is cool. That one's fine, but this one's good. I like this one. So we're gonna try it out. Or it's been fun. We're gonna try it out. But it's been fun. I've had a lot of fun with it. This has definitely been a fun game, and I'm excited to try out. I've seen some people come up with, like, I saw someone today, I was talking to somebody who was like doing like a zone lock where they have to catch like a shiny in every zone before they can go to the next zone, and I was like, okay, no, that's something. There's some interesting stuff in this game, and now that we know how like spawning and like Pokemon works in this game and stuff, I honestly don't think it'd be too hard to like do a thing like that even without full odds. I've done quite a bit of this game at full odds. And as far as like trying to shiny hunt stuff at full odds, it's not the worst thing in the world if you don't care about what you get as a shiny. So yeah, exactly. Arceus was catching, and that's why I think they did that on purpose, because they wanted to test some stuff. I overloaded this Spupa Ekans spawn, by the way, which is cool. I don't think it bleeds ever, which is also fun. Love that. But we'll probably just be doing some like Zone 12 bench resets. I already got the Shalpha Oh, what's it called over there? That's super shiny. Forget what it's called. Abominus Snow. I got the Shalpha Abominus Snow doing some bench resets this overnight, which is pretty cool. But we haven't got anything else Shalpha yet, so. Oh, there might be stuff here. I haven't done Zone 5 resets in a minute, but we'll go through here. Abominus Snow, that's right. So we got him done, which is cool. Super happy to get all that stuff done. You know, I never look up here. I wonder if I do have like a random shiny up here. I'm usually pretty good about clearing stuff out, but that doesn't mean I missed one up here. But if there was anything shiny at any point, I probably lost it. So I don't know why these tracks take forever to go between. Does it just not play autoplay or whatever? Michael Rhodes, welcome back. I wonder if I have to have this open for it to go to the next track. I believe I do. Let's do this then. We'll have to do like a, put that there, and then put this here, and then put YouTube chat. Why didn't it grab YouTube chat for me? Right there. Dorian, what's going on? Well, here, let's do this actually. I'm doing a bunch of stuff off screen, guys. Sorry, you can't see anything going on right now. I'm trying to do a thing. These are on the wrong side though, really, but that's okay. Trying to overload the 20. Good luck. Good luck. I can't even see this preview. I'm gonna disable it. I really just need the audio. Gotcha. Cool. Right now we're doing the gauntlet. We're gonna run through each zone here, just see if we got anything shiny. And then we're gonna go over to zone 12, probably do some zone 12 stuff. If you guys want to know what's going on, or if you guys hear a shiny Pokemon, you gotta let me know. And if you lie to me, I'll be so mad. Dominic, what's going on? Make sure you guys like the stream. Once we hit 15 likes, and someone lets me know we hit 15 likes, we will give away some shiny Pokemon. I've got tons. You guys, I feel like, never look at my boxes. Because, like, I know there's, like, a Squirtle in there. I've got starters, guys. There's shiny starters in there. I gave away someone, like, someone that wanted a shiny Eevee. We gave a shiny Eevee away. So they're in there. I came across, I was doing Area 20 stuff, and I came across a shiny Bulbasaur, which is really cool. Because that video for hunting shiny Chessmen, my video, BFG, if you got it because of my video, that's awesome. Heck yeah. I'm so glad that video popped off and is helping out, like, a ton of people get shiny Pokemon. I think that's awesome. The Chessman's like one of the harder ones to get. An Alpha Living Dex, nice. Good luck. I'm trying to do a Shalpha Living Dex. It ain't easy. Trying to hunt shiny Chessman? Go for it, Dominic. I think so. I think you should, yeah. I think you should go for it. I think, in case you guys don't know how to hunt for Chessman, I do have that video on my channel. It's a short. Some people are like, I only got 2, you know, some people have reported they've only got, like, you can get 6 holes still. If you think it got patched out, it didn't get patched out. But if you're having trouble getting the proper amount of stuff, did we hit 2,500 just now? Heck yeah, that's a ton, guys. 2,500 is insane. The sub growth has been wild. It's been redonkulous. This beach is probably not shiny, but I'll check it. You saw the shiny Chessman bit? Thank you. Yeah, cool. Yeah, make sure. How far am I in the Shalpha deck so far? We have 60 some odd Shalphas, I want to say. That's a guess, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. My toe. My toe's better, but it still hurts a little. I just like bent it a little bit without thinking about it because I don't have like a boot on it or anything. It's not as bruised as it was though, so it's been in a better spot, which is nice. I don't know what that word is, Big Sharko. If you're gonna come into chat, at least use real words. Oh, you're just ignorant. That sucks. So I know Charmer got Shalpha King. It's gone. That's awesome. Corux, what's going on? Welcome on in. Ooh, Alpha Flow Baby is pretty cool. And those petals really fly out too. Holy cow. My shiny, I need to get Pikachu for the DLC, Dominic. I was thinking about that the other day. I think you can get it by fast traveling. So we'll probably try it out at some point. The chestman's pretty sick though. I'm excited. I'm excited about you guys getting those chestmans. Yeah, go get yourself a shiny chestman and then go check out Shalpha or shiny mega chestnut because it's sick. Yeah, here I'll show it to you. I got a juice in case you guys haven't seen it yet. It's pretty cool. It like brings out its like hammer when you use wooden hammer too, which is pretty cool. I don't have spiky shield equipped on this thing, so you won't see that, but it's pretty good. Does lots of damage. So good. It's a pretty sick mega though. I like it a lot. Yeah, I love that it brings the hammer out for attacks and stuff. It probably uses spiky shield. I don't really have that equipped. Let me change that out here. I'll throw it on the book up spot. We're just checking the areas, and then we'll probably do some Zone 12 bench resets if I had to guess. Boom! What does spiky shield look like? Do I bring a shield out? Oh no, I just sit, I guess. Nothing too crazy. Oh man. I had to check it out. I had to see. Honey Pikachu, Wild Zone 3. I've got every other shiny at least 2 times, but not even one shiny Pikachu? That sucks. I think you should be able to reach the Pikachu spawn from the staircase, I think. If not, you could always bench, or I think fast travel. If you fast travel to Area 3, I do think that reaches the Pikachu that spawn over on this side, so. Fast traveling is probably not your worst bet. Try to sell one of my dupe Switch games for a 12-month online membership. Still the only people to reach out are time wasters. That sucks. I've been there. I get that. I've sold quite a few things used. So I understand the pain there. I haven't like hunted in this zone at all. I don't like this zone. The Pokemon are cool, but it's just like claustrophobic. I'll also try tomorrow or Tuesday for Pikachu in Zone 6. Gotcha. Good luck. Yeah, Zone 6 is good for Alpha. It's untouched. Wow. Have you ever thought about doing, I don't know how old you are. Don't tell me your age. Never tell anyone on the internet your age, regardless of how old you are, but, if you're old enough or know somebody that can help you set up, an eBay account, eBay is not the worst way to, like, get stuff sold. I feel like it's, like, you forget about it all the time. I think it's a good way of doing it, especially if it's a Switch game. It's really easy. You just have to go get a mailer, if you know what a mailer is. But selling stuff on eBay is like super easy, in my experience. I was always kind of unsure about it at first, so I used to sell my stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and then I found out eBay is actually not too bad. My dad used to use it all the time, so I always kind of wrote it off as being like an old man's thing. When I got old enough to do it, and then all of a sudden, you know, I had all these games I was trying to sell, and I was like, you know what? And then eBay is also a really good place for used games too. If you guys are ever trying to find old games, or just games that have been out for a couple of months or whatever. You know, people are always like, oh, well, Switch games are always so hard to get cheap. I think Switch games are some of the cheapest games you can find on like eBay and stuff when they're used. Who cares about, you know, new copies of whatever? You know, if you're just trying to play the game, more often than not, you'll find a good copy on eBay. I've never had an issue with it. But that's because I feel like I know what to look for too. You're getting an 8-bit Duke controller for Christmas, Dash? That's awesome. First shiny was an accident. I was going through Wild Zone 7, and from nowhere, I found a shiny Floette. Nice. That's awesome. Mine was an accident too. I thought, well, I think everyone's first shiny is kind of an accident, right? Unless you're like actually actively looking for it, which I don't know, maybe you were. If you're out there, maybe you have, but not me. We gotta check the. We always have to check the. Your fave new mega is Purple Patrick. Purple Patrick? You talking about yeah, Mega Starmie's good. I feel like people they say bad things about Mega Starmie, and I'm like, come on. Mega Starmie's great. No, wait. I like Mega Starmie quite a bit. I feel like people don't give Mega Starmie enough of, like, I don't know about credit is the right word, but Can you guys hear the music? Hopefully you guys can hear the music pretty well. If not, let me know. I can fix it. I turned it down up quite a bit. It was a little loud. I don't know if there's anything shiny on the other side, is there? I think I always see an alpha furfrou over there too. I wonder if that's often something that spawns over there too. Huh. This is where we'll be for most of the stream, is zone 12. I'm just running the gauntlet right now. We're trying to get a Shalpha, Snow Runt, or any of the ones on the thumbnail. So, Snow Runt, Snover, and Vanillite. The other ones I have. I have Shalpha, Delibird. I've got Shalpha, Bomb to Snow. If we can get like Machop or Machoke, that'd be cool too. That's the bench we'll probably do, is the bench next to them. Maybe Starmie, I need to shiny hunt it, because once this, yeah, it's really easy to shiny hunt Staryu. If you want like a Shalpha one, just go set it to nighttime and then just travel to zone 2 a ton. And you'll probably find either a shiny Staryu or the Shalpha. But that's my recommendation if you're trying to get that done. Just do zone 2 resets, pretty easy. Just for AJ. I've also been doing some hunting up here too on the stairway. Up on the loop up here, whatever you want to call it. The thing you can run up here to check Larvitar and the alpha monkeys and all that. The Staryu shiny is so, I love the Cartly. Yeah, me too. I got Shalpha, so I'm done with that line too. I have Shalpha, Starmie, and Staryu, both from the Area 2 one. But I did get Shalpha, Staryu the other day. I still need one more Magikarp so I can get a Gyarados. But I'm just rocking the one Shalpha Magikarp for now. But you can bench over here, by the way. You can't do this bench because during the daytime someone's sitting here. But if you do this bench right here, you can hit the Larvitar, the monkeys, and there's like some random spawns too. You just reach some of the spawns over here in zone 13 as well, but not like too many of them, just so you know. And you don't hit that Swirlix either if you're benching, but there's some decent bench. Abray! Hello, Abray. What's going on? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well, Abray. Sirs Collect, what's going on? Or is it SIRs Collect? Welcome on in. Either way, thanks for stopping in. When I was hunting Wild Zone 3 for Pikachu, I got Spritzy, but I kind of like the color combination. Spritzy's cool, yeah. Shiny Spritzy's pretty good. Hope you're doing well, Abray. It's been a minute. Hope life's been treating you good. Abray, the other day I was thinking about sticking the timer ball on a hat. But, like, the logistics of it are just a pain in the butt. I could get it done, but then I'd have to, if I wanted to ever, like, sell it to people, maybe that's when it becomes a big pain in my tickets. So I don't think I'd ever sell it to people, but I would want one just for me. And you, if you ever wanted one. You should make one, though. You can go to, like, Vistaprint. Vistaprint does hats. That's where I made my Razzie hat, my I'm Razzie hat with this emoji on it. Cooler Henla, what's going on? But also not, because I didn't get my shiny Machoke back. Someone stole your shiny Machoke? That sucks. I would never do that to you. If you guys ever have shiny trade evolutions you guys need help with, let me know, and I'd be down to help. I wasn't sure if that was shiny. I already have one of these. Shiny alpha, but you never know. You can never tell, for sure. I should. It'd be funny. It'd be nice. The Tower Ball looks good. Alright, I'm just saying. I love the design. I love, you know, everything you did with it. Ready for everywhere to go December crazy tomorrow? Yeah. Landon, welcome on in. Anyone got double shinies? I got tons of shiny Houndooms you want to get rid of? Well, collect. You're more than welcome to see what I got if we hit 15 likes. I'll do a little bit of a shiny giveaway and we'll give out some shinies to people. I think I already have Shalpha Phalanx actually. I was going to say something about that, but never mind. I already have it. That's our regular funky up there. Too many Litleos? Yeah, I think everyone's got too many Litleos from that staircase. Alex, what's going on? We're shiny hunting everything I need for the Shalpha living dex that I'm doing. So I'm doing a Shalpha living dex. I currently have, someone asked. Currently have, I want to say, these are my Shalphas so far. I have like, I guess I can count them right now. Let's say 60 and then 1, 2, 3. So I have 63 Shalphas, I believe. I don't think I'm missing any. And then I have some dupe Shalphas as well, but they're not in these boxes anymore. So, oh wait, no, yeah, they are. Hold on. I do have a dupe here and there. Hold on. I'll toss that in the giveaways. Gotta make sure I don't have dupes anywhere, but we do have a couple of like lines completed. I've got like shiny Swablu and shiny Altaria completed, so that's cool. So we do have some shiny lines finished. We got Shalpha, Staryu as well, Starmie there. So, well, no, we're doing pretty good, I would say. We got some rare ones for sure. We've gotten lucky. We got like Leafeon, we have Jolteon too. I got Jolteon the other day, which is pretty cool. Yeah, let's rock Jolteon for a little bit. But yeah. Been pretty lucky. You're hunting for Ghastly and Aegislash? If you just like shiny hunting, Landon, I can tell you what to do if you need help with that. Thanks for sending me a Porygon card on Pocket. Nice, that's awesome. I love that you can share cards on Pocket now. It's so fun. I love giving people cards they don't have. Like, if I'll just go through my share thing sometimes and just send stuff out. Question in the labs, is it possible to get shiny Manectric? I don't know, actually. That's like the one that's like weird. Manectric might not be one you can get in the labs. I'm not 100%. You're at World Zone 4? Gotcha. Well, then you're already there. I will say, if you've beaten the game and you want Aegislash, there's a better spot. If you're trying to get a shiny Aegislash, I can give you a better spot if you've beaten the game. I lost a hole? Oh no, there's just a chestman runner. Oh, never mind. I was like, I don't think I lost a hole. I completed loads? That's awesome. Yeah, it's so cool. Right, I've loved it a ton. I used to have a shiny Pyroar just chilling here, but I don't see it anymore. Get out of here, shoo! Shoo, cats, shoo! I wanna go up the stairs, so I can't do it if you guys are trying to bite my face off. Nah, but I do want Mega Gengar. And yes, I've beaten the game. Yeah, Lysander Lads, yeah. If you want, yeah, Aegislash, that's probably the best way to do it. I mean, if you're trying to get shiny Gengar, then you're pretty much in the right spot for it. I would just fast travel reset Zone 4 a ton. Eventually get a shiny Ghastly pretty quickly, I would say. Stop! These earth powers, man. You gonna steal my outfit? Go ahead. It's pretty slick, right? Here, do you want to know what I'm all wearing? I'll show you. I'll peep the fit. It's patterned pullover, white cargo pants, and then the leather cap, cool bridge glasses, wine red leather gloves. I use cactus knee-high socks because they have like the same kind of pink. And then we did canvas sneakers that are moss green. And then I have this like white leather square satchel. If you guys know of any like better, I don't know, it's hard to find like good satchels for like dudes in this game. I only really rock those. This is like the same leather satchel I use like all the time. So if you guys know of any other ones, let me know. You're welcome, yeah. Go for it, yeah. Try the Chestnut Shiny. It's not the easiest to set up, I guess. I highly recommend, if you're having trouble just getting a really strong Pokemon with Surf, clearing all the lines out at the same time is really good. And make sure it's daytime. I think a lot of people are missing that too. They're like, I can't do it. I'm like, did you make it daytime or? Because that'll give you plenty of time for sure. Dude, the Zone 18 is all weird too. Why? Why is it weird? Guys, make sure you like the stream. Once we hit 15 likes, we will do a shiny giveaway. I'll give out some shinies. Like I've said, I've got some starters in there. I've got like some Shalphas that I have extras of if you want a Shalpha. I got a few of those in there too, so if you guys are interested, let me know. So we got to hit 15 likes first. Really need some of those, I guess. Nothing here. Check zone 19. Zone 19 is cool too. I do want to do some zone 19 stuff, but like, I'm gonna be honest, Ambo's luck with zone 19 has scared me off of like being ever like exploring around here. So, well, there's some really good Shalphas I'd love to get here. Namely the Drampa, or like Shalpha Cleffa would be so good. Pop off for whoever gets that first, because that's such a good one. We're at 25 likes already? Razzie, what's going on? Thanks for the luck. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in. Are we actually have any likes? Let me see. We are at 16 likes actually, so not quite, but we hit 16 likes. So that's perfect. All right, well, let's do, let me check zone 20 real quick here. See if we get anything crazy here. Nothing wild, nothing crazy. I do have this one spawner overloaded over here in zone 20, the fire one. Why are the numbers goofy? On the zone, why are the minimap numbers goofy? I don't understand. Bradley, what's going on? All right, well, we did that. So before we start doing some zone 12 bench resets. Right after killing the lions, there you go, yeah. And if you only get like 3 holes set up, remember, that's okay. Let's do some trades. Yeah, I have to make sure. All right, guys, if you want a free shiny, you don't gotta give me anything. I actually prefer you don't, because that way I can just toss stuff out, but there is the link code on screen if you guys would like to join. Josh Manuel, what's going on? And then we'll do, I'll adjust the goalpost here. Welcome on in. Topi, if you're Topi, let me know. Isn't it, Abre? It's my favorite code. Look at this. All right, let me look at. So I've got some Shalphas. You'd have to like ask me though about the Shalphas. I can start looking, but I have some extra Shalphas in here. But if you see a shiny Pokemon you like out of any of these boxes, as I'm slowly going through them, let me know. Whoever's Topi. I don't know if this is you, Landon. You said yeah, I assume it's you. I have a problem. I can't bring the Diggersby with you. Why not? You should be able to. Valmir, welcome on in. Landon, you want the Venipede? All right. You got 1 or 2 Lilio? I've got a few. Bray, I've got plenty. Ugh. I've got so many, Bray. It's that dang staircase. Well, I did that. I haven't done it in forever. But I did the staircase. It was like one of my first things I did once I like got everything done. I was like, screw it, I'm doing the staircase thing everyone's doing. And I got lots of Lilio. They keep running away when I get close. That doesn't make sense. My YouTube channel is Topi, but the ad is Landonless. Ah, or Landonus. Okay, I gotcha. I'll try to remember that, but if I call you by your ad, that's because of YouTube. I don't have a single shiny Lilio or Pyroar. Dang. Well, you go to the staircase over in Area 3. It's an easy way of doing it. You'll get it done. There you go, Topi. Enjoy. Anyone else want to trade? We'll do another one here. We won't do the same person twice though for a thing. So if you've already gotten a shiny today, or if you've already got a shiny in this moment, you can't get another one. But if I do the giveaway again at 30 and you got a shiny from the giveaway at 15, I'm not against it if we're not too, too busy. Yeah, I hope you've been good, Bray. But yeah. How does it feel that I wear like things you've drawn, Abre, like all the time? I have that hoodie that I made with, you know, the timer balls you drew. I wear that thing all the time, like a lot. I don't know if you knew that, but now you do. All right, we got Bradley. What's going on, Bradley? Oh yeah, don't you have you're the one with all the extra Houndooms you were saying. I'll take a Houndoom, but I'm not going to keep it, just so you know. It'll probably get released. Should I reset everything and try again? To be honest, Dominic, I cannot help you like off the cuff live. I'd have to like be watching you, and I'm not doing that. I've got 3 whole shiny ever since I started playing Pokemon. Nice, Abray. That just catches me out when I scroll into the stream. Oh, there you go. I know, you're just like, oh yeah, I drew those. You want the Staryu, Bradley? More than welcome. I'm more than happy to give you this Staryu for sure. Go ahead, enjoy. Just let me know, Dash, so I can get rid of them. There you go. Yeah, Dominic, you'll have to figure it out on your own. The way it works is you want the bunnies to follow you, and then once they stop following you, you need to save. So you just have to pull them far enough that, you know. And as long as you don't go more than 70 meters from the rabbits, they won't despawn. So you can run pretty far from them. So I don't know what this one is. There we go. This is just I'm using YouTube's like audio library to play some music, so. Well, there you go, Bradley. I hope you enjoy your shiny Staryu. All right, we'll just do those 2 for now. And then if you guys want any other shinies, we gotta get to 30 likes next. So let me see. Wish you luck, mate. I got one. Took so long to get a Ghastly. Good luck with that. Yeah, the Ghastlies are tough. Tough. I'm trying to think. Do I have anything else that's like? What did you just trade me? It was just regular vanilla, right? Where did that one go? There it is. I try to release these just to clear this out as much as I can. Alright. Alright, so we're just going to be doing benches. Which is a little boring, but, you know, it's okay. We'll probably do... I don't know. I want to make sure we reach the Machamp, the Machop spawner. Try to make sure I can hit that one. Benching in this area is probably the best way to like, get shiny Pokemon from this area. Otherwise, it's kind of a pain in the butt. Try to like get stuff to like load in properly. Oh, there's a shiny Bergmite over there. That's cool. I didn't know we had that. Can I reach it from here? Maybe. Starny. It's the Bergmite, I think. There we go. I was doing bench resets earlier, so that's probably from earlier. That's cool though. Oh, there's a Vanillite too. Oh, there's another one. Those are probably left over from earlier though. I'm gonna perish. I perish. We might do this bench. Let me think. Keith! There's some good bangers in this one, Keith. Shalpha, Machop, or Machoke would be sick too, so I think we'll just do this bench. No, the one bench I think I was just at, I think technically hits it as well. We already got the Abomasnow. I'm thinking this bench hits those, right? 42, yes. We should be able to hit a bunch of stuff from here. Wait, no, hold on, I gotta find my bench macro, guys. What's going on, Keith? Come on in. You're a full odds hunter landing? Good luck. Full odds hunting is not easy. There are some like fun challenges you can do in this game, I think. You're Shalpha Machop here? Yeah, I do too, Keith. That's why I still have my Charmander. Is like it's still Charmander. I thought about making a Charizard, and I was like, nah. I have a small feeling that we're getting an alternate Area 20 in the DLC, and it'll have starters like under the tower. I only think that because they haven't given us Umbreon or aww. Thank you for the 20 euro or 20 pounds. Sorry, the 20 thorough poundings.
For Pocket Watch's collection of Christmas outfits that M definitely won't be creating already. Eyes emoji, wine. She hates Christmas. 100 emoji.
100 emoji, yeah, right. I'm sure she'll appreciate that, Bray. Thanks a ton. I'll let her know. I'll let her know she has even more Christmas money to spend on Archer. Yeah, hype in the chat for Bray, guys. Thanks a ton. She already has a bunch. We're doing the person that did like our wedding stuff, she takes pictures of us occasionally because she likes us. No, I'm kidding. We pay for those photos to get done. But she's going to be taking pictures of us on our anniversary day. So we're excited for that. And then we're going out to eat at the place we first had our first date at. So that'll be fun. It's a Mexican joint near where we live. So I'm excited for that. It'll be a good time. But that is Tuesday. I took that day off, which is cool. But yeah, it should be a fun week. I'm excited for this week. I don't doubt it at all, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. So we're doing that. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it, though. Nothing else, really. Let me just, like, I don't know. Do we need the day-night cycle popping through every time? There's really not a whole lot going on. I'll just mute the Switch source for now. Not needed. We are using the YouTube audio library to try some music here, so hopefully that means we don't get any copyright strikes or anything. I hope that's what it means, at least. YouTube's like, you can use these songs in videos, just so you know. And I'm like, all right, well, I'll try it out, I guess. I was going through I pulled up Gemini and I asked Gemini, I was like, is there Christmas music I can like play and I won't get copyright strikes? And Gemini was like, well, YouTube does have like its own audio library you can access. And I was like, oh, that's smart. Okay. Because otherwise it's such a pain in the butt trying to find music that's not like copyrighted and have it be like holiday related. Watch, this will still trigger some nonsense. Shalpha Snowrun would be so good. If we can get Shalpha Snowrun, that'd be fantastic. But we'll see. This bench is really good, though, in my opinion, because you spawn... Like, benches normally take forever, and they're only really good for AFK stuff. But this bench in particular is so good because there are so many spawns that pop in. From YouTube LLC, I probably will. Razzie, you're not wrong. The whole thing will get copyrighted. And you know what it does? I don't care. I'll just mute the whole thing. Or I'll delete the stream off the channel. I don't care. It don't matter to me. How long will the stream be today, Corks? I'm not sure. It's just how long I feel. However long I feel. Pretty much. Guys, once we hit 30 likes, we will switch up. And we will do another shiny giveaway. We're already at 20, which is awesome. You guys have been fantastic. If you're out there, let me know. If you haven't said hi yet, make sure you let me know. Burbles. Let me know. But y'all been great. Which Pokemon should you try to shiny hunt? Dominic, you should try to shiny hunt. Well, you were working on Chessman, right? Did you just give up on the Chessman thing? On the overload? I don't know. Go for Shalpha. Or go for like a Baneri or something. There's lots of different shinies that aren't too hard to get, honestly, with like fast travels and such. I just like this bench because this bench, there's so many Pokemon that spawn on this bench. So it's honestly probably one of the best ways to hunt this area. Diggersby are annoying, that's fair. That is fair. Get a full team of Patrick Star, yeah, go for Shiny Star, yeah. Go do some Zone 2 resets, try to get you, if you don't have Shalpha Magikarp, or Shalpha Gyarados, or Shalpha Staryu, or Shalpha Starmie, just go do some Area 2 resets. You'll get some fun shinies there for sure, trust me. And you could get a Shalpha, which is sick. Best way to do it, in my opinion. Ugh. Yeah, let's see how this goes. If they hit me with copyright, I swear to God. This is some goofy music. This is like something that Miss Rachel will be playing. Baneri is just flying its own 6. I think so. I could be wrong. A good way to check, Dominic, in case you're wondering, is going near where the Pokemon spawns, dropping a pin where you are, and then running, or then fast traveling. And then if that pin is within 50 of the fast travel point, it is affected by like your fast traveling. So if you fast travel somewhere, that's a good way to figure out whether or not that Pokemon is within the 50-meter circle of spawning in. I might see if I can get the game secondhand somewhere. The online battles look fun. They are. They're annoying, Abray, but don't get me. I think they're fun. Like and the battle system in this game, Abray, is a ton of fun. Like when I'm playing this game casually, I'll just be doing the battle royale because it's just fun. The battle zone here, this battle zone, it's fun. I like doing the battle zone stuff. Whenever I get Shalphas, I'm tempted to get Air Riders instead, though. That's fair. But think about this, Abray. Are you going to be playing Air Riders a month from now? Because the answer is no. And you might be asking yourself, am I going to be playing this Pokemon game a month from now? The answer probably is no there, too. But that's what I thought about with Kirby Air Riders. I think Kirby Air Riders looks cool, but it's like, to me personally, it's like $30 cool, maybe $40 cool. It's 44 meters. It means you're good. You should be fine. Should reach it. Why is that true? Yeah. That's how I've been like assessing myself on a lot of like, because well, before Archer and all that, I used to be very impulsive with my game purchases. I still kind of am, but I sit myself down and I go, am I going to play, is this a game I will play much in the near future? And is it a game that I will be playing more than a month from now? Because if the answer is no to like either of those, then I'm like, I'm good. You know. Chester, what's going on? Welcome on in. But yeah, it's pretty rough. It is, yeah. So, especially with Kirby Air Riders, it's a multiplayer game. Like, if the multiplayer numbers dwindle for it, it's not going to be as fun. Although they did look like they did a lot of like single player stuff too. But I don't know. I feel like there's only so much you can do with a setting like that. Me and my sisters will still get together and play Mario Kart World. So maybe we play Air Riders instead? I don't know. Isn't Air Riders technically easier for people to play because it's only like a couple buttons? So isn't it like technically easier to play? It doesn't hate Mega Starmie. I love Mega Starmie. Mega Starmie's fantastic. I think people kind of give it crap a little too much because it's, you know, people are like, it's lazy. And I'm not saying it's not. But it's also like, I don't know, it's true to the like character, you know? Starmie's been sounding like a dude in the cartoon for decades. So it was only a matter of time. On December 10th, the DLC comes out. So Dominic, I probably won't be live streaming on the 10th of December. What I like to do is I like to let other people do that, and then I'll enjoy the game at my own pace. And then when people find like tips and tricks and stuff, that's when I snap. That's when I jump on it. That's when I start making videos and stuff. So I let other people spend all their time figuring stuff out, and then I'll swoop in and make videos on it or whatever. I guess I don't know, but I will be streaming up the DLC for sure. But like the day of, I don't know. It depends on how much time I have. But I like enjoying that stuff at my own pace. For sure. They lean into the absurdity, kinda. Yeah, exactly. It's very absurd, and that's like the point. So, and then kidnapped him in me boxes. I stole a bug and then kidnapped him in me boxes. All right, Mr. Krabs. Building my Starmie I just got from you. Heck yeah, enjoy. Shiny Starmie is cool. Staryu is better though, in my opinion. I kind of wish Shiny Starmie had the same colors as Staryu. They'd be great. Yeah, I did right now. 7 or 8 resets. Takes longer for someone to switch one. Ah, I gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, I think fast traveling is still probably your best bet on Zone 2. Because you're gonna have to do a ton, you know. You gotta stick with it. I had to do a bunch for some of my shinies, you know. I don't know what this is. Some of these are like, they're not Christmas related at all. It feels like. Or they just sound twinkly. Hey, you got shiny on edge landed. Nice. Congratulations. I knew you were looking for that. Congratulations. That's a good one. That's like one of the best shinies in the game, in my opinion. I'm a big red shiny fan. I like red shinies. Shiny Gyarados, Aegislash, Onedge. Oh, what else? It's red when it's shiny, I'm trying to think. Others. If they had a Politoed. Do you want to? Okay, you know what? You want something to Bray? I'm gonna punch some numbers here real quick, Bray. Boop, 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 boop. Let me call Nintendo. Nintendo? Hello, Nintendo? Do you want to know if it's in there? Because I'll just tell you. People will be like, that's a spoiler, but it's like, no, though. I mean, it is. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Bray. Don't get your hopes up. I see her. I know the chance of adding it is super small. Yeah, I hate to tell you. I hate to break it to you, Bray, but nope. No love for Hefty either, because I know Hefty would love Shalpha Poliwhirl. That'd be so cool. But that just ain't what we're getting. They barely gave Gen 2 like any love in the DLC, I'll tell you that too. Gen 2 is getting like scarce any love. Yeah. Rage, Bray! Rage! Corks, you just naming random Pokemon? Or are you asking me if those Pokemon are in the game? Because Heliolisk is already in the base game. Oh, red shinies. Oh. Oh, yeah. I love shiny Duskull. Shiny Heliolisk, I'm going to be honest, it just looks like sunburned. Shiny Genesect is cool. Duskull is sick. I like shiny Duskull quite a bit. I wish Dusknoir was also the red. But, like, they did a pretty good job. Like, I've always been kind of underwhelmed by shiny Dusknoir, but in Legends Arceus, it's not that bad. Legends Arceus, it looks pretty good. I need to visit Japan and have a talk. You would think, right? I feel like they love that frog over there or something, you know? Like, they made it pretty good in Pocket. There you go, Landon. That's awesome. Yeah, good luck getting Ghastly. Yeah, Zone 4 for sure is the best way to get Ghastly. You got the Charm, Doge. Congratulations. I'm glad you got the Charm. That is sick. That is awesome. That is sick. Alright, any other games you guys been playing besides Pokemon? If you are playing Pokemon, which Pokemon are you shiny hunting? If you haven't told me already. What Mega would I shiny hunt? Hawlucha, look at that. You got shiny Hawlucha, Doge? I think you should go for shiny Hawlucha. That one's a good one. That's a good shiny Mega for sure. What else is everyone playing? There hasn't been really much else on my radar, honestly. Like, Kirby Air Rider seems neat, but it's not. I'll just watch other people play it. I really don't see people playing it much in like a month or so, so I just don't think there's much of a reason to get it. And then, what else we got? Metroid Prime 4 is coming out in a week. I think people are excited for that. Meh. What? No, you did not, Abray. Man, wow, this part. Jesus. People are wild. Well, I'm glad your car's fixed now. Holy cow, I had no idea that happened. It's a good thing you weren't in there. Jesus. People, that's why, like, where I live, people park their cars on the road all the time, which is fine. But, like, I just hate having my car parked out there for too long sometimes because, unless I'm too lazy to move it. But just because of that, like, people are dumb. They have parked cars all the time. The choice wheel, pick starters and platinum for your hunt today. Ooh, good luck with that, Correx. That's a tough hunt. Dragonite is also so cool. Yeah, you can go for Dragonite too. Dratini and Dragonair's color for the Mega Shiny is sick. You can go for Dragonite too. That one's a good one. I actually really like, maybe we'll do Dratini checks at some point today. That'd be fun. Can't say I was happy to come out of work to the, I can't imagine you would be, Everett. That sucks. You need 2 swords now? Good luck, Landon. I would say that I play Kirby Air Riders, but the Switch 2 is $450. So, yeah. Kirby Rider seems neat, but meh. I know people aren't playing it in a month from now, so what's the point in spending that much money on it? No thanks, I'm good. Do you know if the legendary Pokemon are shiny locked? In this game, yes. Yveltal, Xerneas, and Zygarde are all shiny locked in this game. Which sucks, but they are. I've tried Dragonite. It's kind of hard because I'm hunting at Juan, Sector 3. I don't even know. How do you say, is it? I don't know French. I have no idea how you're supposed to say that word. I always say Juan, but it ain't Juan. I know that. Not Switch game, but I played Dispatch. Ah, you played Dispatch, Abray. Me too. Me and Emily played it together. Yes. Did you love it, Abray? It was so much fun. I loved it. It was so good. We just did like the, you can play on like the easier mode or whatever. John? Okay. Thank you, Landon. I appreciate that. Me too. I'm going to hide that King Cookie. I agree with you. I hope it probably will be, but that is a spoiler. So I'm going to hide it, but I agree with you. I know all the leaks. I just, some people, they don't want to get spoiled. So it was good, right, Abray? Yeah, we had fun. We just played on the easier mode, so Emily could play with me. She did all the dialogue stuff and I did all the dispatch stuff, and it was a ton of fun. There was someone who suggested, like, I was reading like comments once, and there was someone who was like, you know, they should really do a Shalpha, what am I saying? They should do an endless dispatch mode, and I thought that would be cool. I was like, oh, endless dispatch would be pretty fun to see how long you can go for until, like, I don't even know. It's good, Galooper. It's a ton of fun. It's not even that long of a play either. I think it took us like, because each episode is like an episode from like a show, pretty much. So I think in total it's like, it'll take you like 6 hours to beat, but it's like good. It's a good 6 hours though. I kept saying that as well. I'd play it. Yeah, right. I would play Endless. Yeah. Endless Dispatch would be fun. That'd be a blast. My lips are sealed. You're good, King Cookie. It's all good. I'm excited for the DLC, and I've checked the leaks because, like, to me personally, like, seeing what Pokemon we're getting in the DLC, you know, I guess it's a little bit of a spoiler, but at the same time, it's like, these are Pokemon we've seen time and time again. So, what shinies do I have too many of? Dominic, I have too many Lilios. I have too many Magikarps. Too many Pidgeys. I don't really catch Fletchlings. I knock those things out. Sonar, Water Boy, Invisi. So I went Sonar, Phenomaman, right? And then we did Blonde Blazer. Of course you did it as a girl. What was it? The cutscene? What's wait? Hold on. Why isn't this working? Oh, it's a shiny Go-Go. Oh, look, we got the Abominus is already a Shalpha. We got Shalpha Snow-Run! Wait a second. Hold on. I was like, what is going on? We're like glitching out. Holy cow, we actually got a Shalpha Snow-Run. That's insane. We'll catch this one too, so we can give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Shalpha Snow-Run's crazy. I should probably turn on the audio for you guys. I got locked out. Gino, what's going on? So to see the fossils will be easier to shiny hit. We'll see. It seems like they probably will be, but we don't know anything about like how the zones work yet. So how the DLC works, I mean. Oh, good question. Is it female? I'm not evolving any Snow-Runt I get. That's a good question. Is this it? No. Ooh, where'd it go? I have to find it now. This one? Nope. Oh man, where did I have room at? Oh, here it is. It is a male. It's a male one. Boom. All right, Shalpha Snow-Run's cool though. Oh my god, that's actually really sick. I'll throw it in. Man, my game was acting weird there for a second. That's so funny. Is a boy. Did it show the nature, by the way, when I did that? It probably did. Guys, don't guess nature. It is bold. It's a bold one. Nice. I'm knocking out this. What's it called? There's a lot of these, too. These freaking Go-Goats, dude. so much to do with. I'm knocking it out. We're not catching this thing. I got plenty of those to give away, don't worry. But we'll catch this Abomasnow again. We got another Abomasnow, which is pretty cool. Is there anything in here that's cool? No, there's an Alpha Machop though. We'll just knock this thing out here. Electric or something? Do you like a Manectric shiny? I think I have an extra one somewhere, yeah. For sure, if that's something you're looking for. Once we do the giveaway thing again. Be more than happy to. We could lose this, but I don't care. I already got one. Alright. Another Abomasnow to give away is fun. Good stuff. Shalpha Snow Run is crazy. That's actually pretty nuts. That's a not an easy one to get. I'll toss this in the giveaway stuff. Alright, good stuff, guys. That's awesome. That's incredible. A Weedle. You got a shiny Weedle? Nice. That's a lot. I have a lot of shiny Weedles too. That's another one I got too many of. I assume I've not gotten a shiny Machop or Machoke yet or anything, but I assume the spawner's in the middle of the map there, and I don't know. I guess we could bench. Now that we have the Snover, or now that we have the Snorunt, I mean, I don't really care about, like, because we get plenty of, like, spawns over here, so maybe we'll do this one just to make sure we actually get those to spawn in. They should be spawning in from here, though, I would think. I don't know why the macro stopped working there for a second. That was weird. Being an alpha gives you a wider AoE. Yes. When you are bigger, if you're using an AoE move, or any move really, I think it gives you a wider range. You're correct. And then if you're small, it means it's harder for people to hit you if they're trying to hit you with like a precision move or something, like a beam or, you know, anything that's not an AoE move. So people try to use that to their advantage in the battles and stuff, which is pretty cool. The battles are fun. I like the battle system in this game. And I think there's a lot of really fun, like, Nuzlocke potential in this game as well. I think this game is very Nuzlockable. More so than Arceus was, because Arceus was kind of like, eh. I think this game you can kind of play to your strengths pretty well. And then, like someone said they were doing a zone lock. I think a shinies only run in this game I think would look pretty easy. Like if you try to get a shiny in each zone before you move on to the next, you know, part of the game or whatever, and just use the shinies. I think a shiny only run in this game would be pretty easy. You may not like what you get as shiny, you know, but even at full odds, if you're just doing a bunch of zone resets or whatever, I think you'll find some shinies for sure. Pretty quickly. Do you have a shiny Spritzy, Dominic? Because I don't think I do. You do that? Nice. If I do, I forgot I did. That's kind of awesome detail. Yeah, it's pretty neat. The battle system in this game is really good. It's really, really good. I like it a lot. We are at 22 likes. Thanks to 10, guys. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't liked the stream yet. Let your friends know. Have them come in and like the stream too. Let people know we're giving away shiny Pokemon at 30 likes. Once again, we'll give away some shiny Pokemon. It's Kevin McLeod. This dude is all over like a bunch of like copyright free stuff. This dude makes all sorts of like just like happy-go-lucky music. I've seen this guy's name all over the place. That would be crazy. A normal shiny Spritzy. You have one? Cool. Yeah, Dominic, if whenever I give you the electric, you can send me the shiny Spritzy. Just make sure it has like the item it needs or whatever. Because I believe it has to hold an item when you trade it to me. Timothy, what's going on? We are hunting for any shiny alpha in Zone 12 right now. We already got a Shalpha Snorunt, which is awesome. So we're trying to see if we can get another Shalpha snow run or Snover or whatever. But we did get a Shalpha snow run today, which is like really cool. That I was surprised by. I was not expecting that at all. So yeah. Finished that zone yesterday, which was nice, yeah. Yeah, make sure you have the sachet. You finished the zone? Does that mean you have every shiny in the zone? Is that what you mean, Timothy? Going back for all the starters again? Very sad. Good luck. You're shiny hunting like all the starters? Oof. Good luck with that. I got a shiny Bulbasaur this morning, just randomly. Yes, sir. A good few alphas. Nice. I have around 64 Shalphas now, I think. 64, 65 Shalphas. Go for the living dex. Are you doing... Okay, so when you say living dex, do you mean a shiny alpha living dex, a shiny living dex? There's so many different living dexes you can do in this game. I think it was the sachet. Yeah, it's a sachet, like Landon said. You got it. A shiny living dex. Good luck. I think this is actually one of the easier games. If you've ever thought about doing one before, I highly recommend you do it in this one. It is not too bad in this game. If I get alphas, I'll replace them. Good luck, just in case. Yeah, go for it. That was wild though, turning around on that bench just to see Shalpha now right there. Jesus Christ, Ghost Bunny, you scared the heck out of me. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well, Ghost Bunny. Thanks for stopping in. How's it going, Ghost Bunny? All my shinies from now on. What? You're just making a statement? All my shinies from now on. Oh, you're gonna do Premier Ball. Cool. I was doing Premier Ball for the longest time, and then I was like, you know, I should just do Timer Balls. If we're doing Clockwork, we gotta do Timer Balls. So when they, you know, when they were like, yeah, we're gonna have Timer Balls in Legends EA, I was like, well, there we go. Gotta get it done. But a lot of my shinies that I have right now are in Premier Balls. I don't know if I'll really ever care. Outside of like this game to get all my shinies in, because I'm not gonna re-catch the legendaries I've gotten. Like, am I gonna go for shiny Lugia again? No, I already got shiny Lugia. Am I gonna do it just to get it in Timer Ball? No thanks. I'm getting some work done on my region, getting the gym leaders all sorted out. Oh, that's good. That's awesome. I love the OC stuff, Ghost Bunny. It's cool. I got yesterday a Flafey that I evolved into Ampharos while hunting for Froakie in the first 5 resets. And the rest of the day, no more shinies. At least you got Flafey. Yeah, it's just a bunch of Kevin McLeod stuff now. Oh, man. But yeah, I figured we'd do some benches in Zone 12 just because of the holidays. Hopefully you guys get everything you want this holiday season. What is y'all's favorite shiny y'all got in this game so far? My favorite one is probably the Shalpha Badoo that I got. That or the Beldum. That thing took forever to get caught. Oh, you got Alpha Shiny Fenneking over the line? That's awesome. Oh yeah, I guess my Alpha Shiny Chestnut's pretty cool. Try to order my friend the 12-pound Duolingo pen for Christmas. Shipping was 71 pounds? What in the world? There's a Duolingo pin? What is that even? Just a pin? Shipping being 71 pounds is crazy. For a pin? Really? I really like my 2 Shalpha low pennies I got looking for shiny Fennekin. There you go, yeah. That's cool. You finally got a Ghost Bunny. All it took was a new game to come out. Made it way easier, huh? I also got one of them. Nice. That's awesome. A little pin badge from the Duo store. It's just a pin? Oh, I hope so. We are at 24 likes, guys. 6 likes away from the shiny giveaway again. You guys want to get some more shiny Pokemon, you better get us to 30 likes. What's it called? Coin? Pin. Not coin. Pin. Is it the... I don't understand. Is it the... There's a horror pin? Oh, wait, no. This is like something else. It's from the store? Is it like this mixed emotions one? This would make sense. If this was it. Shiny, a Binary? That's cool. Going in Zone 6. That's awesome. You want a Pokemon the Clocky OT? Well, heck yeah, Corex. You can get in here fast enough when I start doing some trades. Oh, I'll make sure I'll get you a shiny for sure, Corex. Oh, I probably should have did that, actually. I buy the jumper your character's wearing, not gonna... Ride-a-Bray? I'm hoping some of these are like, they put them in as like legitimate merch. Because they look good. How long do you normally bench reset? Like, how long do I do it for? Well, I have a macro. So right now I have a macro controller going, so I'll just do it for as long, you know, as I feel like it. I'll just let the macro run. I do macro hunts, alright? I'm not ashamed to admit it. For them between Arceus and ZA, the dream of a full team is near. There you go. Yeah, the macro controller is nice. I don't know, like, if it wasn't for macros, I wouldn't recommend doing bench resets. Unless it's like this zone is really good for bench resets. There are a ton of Pokemon that all spawn in, at the same time as the bench happens. Like a ton. Like, there's not like a better way to do this, really. I guess we could be running back and forth in some part of the zone here, but eventually the Pokemon that are there would knock us out or whatever, so. Doing this bench, you spawn in so many Pokemon. The Slowpoke Shiny is so good in this game. Yeah, it looks good. They made it pop a lot more, which is good. I wish they did that with some of the other shiny Pokemon, though. I feel like they definitely could have fixed Simisears for sure. I get more shinies randomly walking around than I do from actual hunting. There you go, Doge. Sometimes that's how it is. All by hand, switch one. Most of my hunts were by hand. First shiny I ever got was Shiny Weedle and Fire Red. Didn't know what a shiny was at the time, got bored of the playthrough and reset it. That happens all the time. I feel like kids are like, this is weird. Why does it look, it does like an animation too? Who cares? Just release it. Does the 8-bit controller work for the Switch one? It should. It should work even better on the Switch one, technically. Or not better, but it'll like be more compatible, I guess I would say. You can use like older 8-bit controllers as well, but I recommend getting a newer one just for the software. But you don't need macros to do these hunts, guys. I've done plenty of these hunts before I got the macro controller. It literally is just helpful for my hands, because otherwise it hurts doing some of these hunts. Like running back and forth sucks. It's not fun. 9 seconds. You knocked it out in Soul Silver. That sucks. I had no clue what it was. Ugh. Me and my brother have both been in the same boat. For different reasons, though. I once came across a shiny Wurmple in Pokemon Emerald. It was before I had Pokeballs, so I had to knock it out because I couldn't catch it, which was rough. And then I should probably turn off the audio for the Switch. I just realized it's still going. Probably kind of annoying mixing it with the Christmas music. And then my brother came across a shiny Zubat playing, I think it was Platinum, and he could have had Pokeballs, but he didn't have any on him. He was so mad. I was like, that's why you go everywhere. You gotta have Pokeballs on hand at all times in any Pokemon game, man. Come on. He was like, I didn't know. And I'm like, obviously you didn't know. You should have gotten that down pat, dude. It's a Zubat. That thing's easy to catch. Are these all the Christmas tracks they have in this? I guess so. That's all the Christmas tracks they have in this audio library. That's it. That was like, I guess, an hour's worth of Christmas music. And we'll just hop on back to what we know. We'll hop on back to the Spotify stuff here, I think. I think it was interesting trying that out, but I don't think we'll use it too much. The player is a little archaic. It doesn't really work like Spotify's does. Just evolving my sword to a sword and shield. Heck yeah. Enjoy your shiny Aegislash. That was one of the first shinies I ever hunted when I was younger. Like when I was like playing X and Y and I was bored at college, so I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna start shiny hunting stuff. That was when I like first really got into shiny hunting. So I shiny hunted like I got shiny Charmander was like one of the. I think shiny Charmander was like the first one I shiny hunted for because I was like shiny Charizard looks sick. You're listening to 89.5 The Clock. A shiny Alpha Bulbasaur, that would be. I would love a shiny Alpha like Totodile. That's like my dream shiny Alpha for sure. It's just harder to do the overloads for that. Is the only thing. And then they bleed all the time. Like I feel like you can do anything and it just bleeds the Totodile spawns, so I don't even bother with overloading those. They're just so finicky. My first Shalpha was in Legends Arceus. I was level farming the Walrein, and then boom, I got a shiny. Nice. That's awesome. Ooh, look at those 2 Alpha Snow Runs. Technically, another Shalpha Snow Run would be 6, and we could have Shalpha Glalie. I saw a new method last night that wasn't as hard and way quicker for Bulbasaur and Chikorita. Really? You'd have to let me know where you saw that. Not as hard as like the Charmander overloads. Gotta get back to Arceus. You got a hunt to finish? Is it finishing your team of 6 Shalpha Walreins? Is that the hunt you have to finish, or is it something else? Want to check me that video? Yeah, let me know. Let me know. I'll check. I'll look into it live. Well, I ain't gonna like show you the video live, but I'll pull it up. Jarvis, pull that video up. We're at 26 likes, guys. 4 more likes. And we'll give away some more shiny Pokemon. Big thanks everyone for stopping in today. Y'all been awesome. And I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Or end of your weekend, I should say. Panfro? Of course it is Panfro. It's always Panfro, isn't it? Panfro was the reason why I made the Chessman video, because he made a Chessman video, but it took him forever to get those freaking bunnies. It's like 5 minutes of the video is him trying to get the Diggersby to like follow him. And it just hurt to watch. No offense to the guy at all. But I was like, I gotta do this and make it faster because I just don't have the attention span to be watching this. Let's see. 4 days ago. Okay, I'll have to check this one. This one's also 12 minutes long though. That's what I mean. I feel like he does like, he's doing too much in his videos to try to hit like the 10-minute like ad mark, you know, or engagement or whatever, you know. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. It's all part of the grind, but if you could give me the information faster, I think you just give it to me faster. He's got the I need these shoes he's got though. These shoes match the fit. But where the heck did he get the shoes at? Probably in the same area, right? I gotta figure out where he got those dang shoes at. They fit perfectly with the fit. No, this is the same thing. It's just him overloading the spawner and then isolating just like Charmander and Bulbasaur, or Charmander and what's it called, right? Is it just a 3 spawn spawner? That's why it's easy, isn't it? So it's just 3 spawns and then you, oh, and then it's always either Bulbasaur or Chikorita. That's what it looks like. It's a 3 spawn spawner. Is that what he's doing? I don't even know. He's like running back and forth, but I don't even know if he's respawning anything in. I don't think he's far enough away from the spawner to do it. Maybe he is. Okay, so there it is. So it is just running back and forth. Just like the Charmander one. So it's the same thing. You're just overloading the... I don't know if it's really easier though, but it's different. Oh, look. Can you come with Joe through the baby gate? Never mind, he doesn't want the through. What? I don't have a baby gate. I'm talking about the crib. Cito, thanks for lurking. Can you come with Joe through the baby gate? So it spawns, it worked pretty quick. Gotcha, never mind, you just want through. How many shinies will you give when you get 30 likes? As many as I feel like. I'm trapped. I better go figure out what's going on here. I'll be back. If there's a shiny on the screen, that'll be pretty cool. Tradition are free. Oh, free Joe. Joe is free. Joe is free, guys. I free Joe. Don't worry. Everyone relax. Calm down. We free Joe. Relax. Calm down. First time here. Who is Joe? Oh, this is Joe. That's Joe. One of my cats. I have two. But that is Joe. We're using like his like baby pack and play to block off his way into the Archer's way into the back part of our house, because the back part of our house has like our cat food and litter boxes and stuff we don't want Archer getting into. So, and he keeps wanting to go over there because he's a baby and he loves chaos. So I had to go over there real quick and move it out of the way so our cat can get back there and eat and all that fun stuff. You have an orange cat that's named Randy? I love that. Orange cats are so fun. They're dumb, but they're fun. Yeah, we're just taking a nice chill Sunday. We need it. I think we needed a nice chill Sunday because it's been busy these past couple days, just with family stuff going on. Oh, I didn't even talk about it. We went to go see Pentatonics yesterday. Pentatonics was a ton of fun. They did like a Christmas show, so they did a bunch of their like Christmas music. It was really good. They did a very good job. I had fun. Goldie in one day we didn't find it, and we all think Goldie ran away. Poor Goldie. Well, I'm sure Goldie is out there somewhere, living life. I'm glad we actually got a Shalpha Snover though. That's like, or Snowrat. Shalpha Snowrat's like pretty good. And that was just random too. But these benches, man, this is a good bench to bench on. This is probably one of the better benches to bench. Just because there's not a better way to really fast travel to, like, fast traveling to zone 12 I think spawns in like 3 Pokemon, if that. Whereas this spawns in like, there's gotta be like, I think like 15-20 Pokemon that are all around this bench. We bought the tree today, Decoration Chaos tomorrow. Heck yeah, right? That's awesome. Did you go out and get like a real tree? It is the worst. Guys, 27 likes. Right there. I don't normally look at likes that often, but because they're like the thing for giveaways, I'm trying to keep an eye on them so I don't like miss it. I haven't gotten any shiny fossils yet. I'm gonna wait. I bought a ton of them in preparation to do a fossil hunt, Timothy. And then when the DLC trailer dropped, was like right around when I was planning on doing the fossils. They're in the DLC. Like, you can find the fossils in the DLC. There's like, they show off alphas of the fossils, and that means you can catch them in whatever ball you want. And since I'm doing timer ball, it's like, why would I even bother doing the fossils then? So we're gonna see if they're not too hard to hunt. The thing is too, with them being in the wild, that means they'll be affected by the shiny charm, whereas the fossils, as you know, if you go through the thing, they aren't affected by the shiny charm. So I think all around it'll be easier to hunt those in the DLC, regardless of how the DLC works, really. So I'll just do that instead, probably. So now I haven't got any fossils yet. I got one, but I want to try to get everything for the DLC. Ooh, good luck with that. You got a week, pretty much. You got a week and some days, but that's not looking the best. Yeah. A real tree from the garden center. That's awesome. We love real trees. I don't though. My cats would love if we got a real tree, but then they'd also like be puking up pine needles all over the place. So I prefer the fake tree. Archer's tried to like pull down the tree a couple times, but he's not. We haven't let him like get too close to it or anything. So I find it random that Absol is getting a second mega, but maybe it's also because it's the first mega you get. I shouldn't have read that, but that's true. It is very random. I am going to remove that. Hopefully no one heard that at the spoilers. Guys, try not to spoil the game, guys. Come on. Somebody will just be saying stuff. Yeah. Well, as the DLC gets closer, guys, don't talk about leaks on other people's channels. I don't care too much on mine, but I kind of care because sometimes people don't like being spoiled on stuff. So if something's not officially been released yet, don't talk about it in any chat. Chances are people are trying to avoid spoilers and they don't want to be spoiled, so don't talk about it. I just be reading stuff. I gotta really have to read it before I actually say it. Oh man. Luckily, my pup doesn't eat the needles. That's good. Oh, how's the dog been, by the way? I feel like I haven't seen her in forever. Could be wrong. Oh, man. I will say the list of megas we're getting in the DLC it's a little underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. There's some good ones on here, but I'm excited to get some of these Shalphas though. Like there's a few on here that we're getting that I think are gonna be really cool as Shalphas. I'm excited. More vet visits now that she's 10? That makes sense, yeah. I get that. I understand that for sure. I'm just reading through all the people talking about the leaks and stuff. Yeah, all right, let's check. I'm getting a little bored here just doing these benches. Let's see if we get anything cool here. And then if there's nothing that's too cool, let's do this. We'll see what we can get here. I'm not getting, hold on. Oh yeah, duh, 'cause I did that. Anything crazy? Nothing over here. What about behind me? Oh, there's a snover. Knocking it out. I have plenty of these. Get out of there! What over here? Nothing. I don't think we reached the Avalug from the bench, so that's sort of a buzz. I think that's the Delibird. There's the Delibird over here. I already saw that. I'll try to catch another one. If not, I'll just knock it out. Doesn't it run away? It did. Okay, that's fine. I have one or two shiny. I already have a Shalpha Delibird too. And none of the Machops or my Chokes want to shine for me ever, it feels like. That's kind of wild. Alright, well, let's go ahead and let's go do some 20 run-throughs just because we got it overloaded. We might as well. And we got the fire starters overloaded too, so. Oh, well, at least the one spawner. The other one I don't have set up, but I tried setting it up and it wouldn't set up properly, so I don't care anymore. It's a pain in the butt. Let me make sure you guys can hear that. I wish there was a way. By the way, I saw Shiny Glaceon recently, and it looks so good. I think it looks really good in this game. It's definitely better than it normally looks. You can tell too, like you actually will be able to tell when it's shiny. It's a pretty good one. I'm getting double audio right now, I know. Let's just do, while we're doing like active funds, we can do this. We can turn it because it's pretty much the same. It just sucks to do like these like whenever we do benches and stuff, it kind of sucks to have the music on. But otherwise, music's good in this game. Have a good time at work, Dorian. Thanks a ton for stopping in and hanging out. Good luck at work. I know it's a pain in the tuchus. I wish you the best so far. Yeah, I'll be honest. The isolation thing for Bulbasaur, Chikorita, looking at that video, I can't condone it. I think it's because like you only get one spawn of either Chikorita or Bulbasaur every time you do that run. And like, look, I just fast traveled and there's a Totodile and a Squirtle right here. Like that is, and there's a Chikorita over there. Like I don't think overloading. The only reason why, okay, here's the deal. Here's what I'm trying to get at. The fire starter spawns over here, right? The reason why I think these are worth overloading, but not like anything else, honestly, in Area 20 besides the alphas, that is because they just load in. You always see them. I feel like I feel like I'm always seeing Squirtle or Bulbasaur or Chikorita, yeah, or Totodile, like all the time. For the fire starters, there's literally only 2 spots they can spawn in at. Whereas Totodile, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Chikorita have like 3 different spawners they pop out of, I think. And they're all pretty close to the Area 25 point. McDonald's time? Heck yeah, Galooper. Get you some McDonald's. The loud and clear shinies, that's fair. Want to make sure you hear the shiny noise. I get that. I don't miss that. I'm usually pretty good at spotting shiny Pokemon though. Before I hear the noise. Unless they're like somewhere weird or goofy. Which happens. So the Shalpha Snow Red is still so cool though. Us actually getting a Shalpha over in that bench area is nice. These pickle shaker fries. Oh, I'm so excited for those, Galooper. I think we have those in the States here in like a couple days. I'm so excited for the Grinch fries, dude. The Grinch fries are gonna hit so hard. I can't wait. I saw that. I was talking to Emily about it, and she was like, "They got what?" And I was like, "You heard me." I was like, "It's dill seasoning for the fries, and you put them on the fries." And she was like, "That's freaking awesome." And I was like, "I know, isn't that great?" So, yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel like it's worth it to overload the other spawners. I'm gonna be honest with you. The fire one makes sense. I think overloading the fire spawners makes sense, but I don't know. And since we like know directly how to like not screw with like how they spawn or whatever, like we know how to keep these spawns overloaded, that's good. But it is such a pain in the butt to figure out how the heck I'm supposed to keep the water and grass spawners overloaded. I feel like they bleed all the time. I have no idea why. So I don't know if I can justify. Plus, like, okay, so the other reason why the water and grass spawners kind of suck, as opposed to like this one being really consistent and cool and worth your time to overload, is because there are 4 Pokemon that can spawn on the fire starter spawners. All right, it's Charmander, Tepig, Hippowdon, and I forgot the other one is Lucario. It's only those 4. And there is a 4 spawner you can overload to 4 spawns, which is the one we're checking every time over here. And you're guaranteed to see them every time. The water and grass spawners share more Pokemon than the fire starter spawners do. So, like the water spawner that's over here, right, that can spawn Squirtle, or Totodile can also spawn Dragalge, can also spawn Malamar, right? The water ones. Those can also spawn over here. The grass ones also have Roserade, they also have Gardevoir, and I think they can also still spawn Malamar. Like a red Malamar. So like even if you try to get an isolation hunt going, like you do for Charmander and Tepig, where you run back and forth, it'll never consistently be Squirtle and Totodile every time. Or it'll never consistently be Bulbasaur and Chikorita or whatever every time you check one of those. It will typically always be, you know. And yeah, you can isolate, like I was watching that Panfro video where he isolates Bulbasaur and Chikorita, and he can get Bulbasaur or Chikorita to spawn pretty often, but it's like one or the other. And I feel like the running back and forth thing, if you're only doing one Pokemon, it takes forever. Isn't Drampa's Mega Shiny just the same as this Mega, just yellow? I think so. It's not too different. It's pretty much the same. Oh, and then like all the white cloud stuff around it is black, which is pretty cool. I only love my bed and my shiny alphas. I am sorry. That's too bad. It's syllable to fit in this song, but that's okay. I don't even know that's the song you're referencing for it, but close enough. Close enough, I would say. I only love my bed and my mom. Well, y'all been awesome today, though. I appreciate y'all a ton. We'll probably keep going for another 10 to 20 minutes. Or until we get a crazy Shalpha. Drampa Defo deserves a Mega. Yeah, Drampa's Mega is really good, I agree. 10 to 20 minutes to hit 30 likes. Yeah, guys. Almost there. Almost there. But yeah, I don't know. It's it works. The overloads for Totodile and Squirtle, I mean, they kind of work, but they're not as consistent as the Tepig Charmander one is. Like, that one's so easy to set up, and it's super consistent. And I just don't like the spawners over here for water and grass types. I lose them all the time. They lose spawns constantly. It's a pain in the butt. Yeah, I'm guessing that in the DLC we will have an alternate Anj here, and it'll probably be where you get like Alpha, because we haven't seen Alpha Espeon and Umbreon yet, and those evolutions are so popular. You cannot tell me that they're not going to give us a way to hunt fixed spawn, or not fixed, but you know, a way to hunt Alpha Umbreon and Espeon. Like, they put all these alphas underneath the tower, but not You know, they did every evolution except Umbreon and Espeon. Yeah, freaking right. Yeah, right. Nick, hello. Yeah, we just hit 2,500 freaking subscribers, which is crazy. It is Alpha Totodile. One day you will shine for me. One day. Thanks, Nick. $28 or 26 likes. I don't know, Dominic. Well, I got 9. Don't worry. Whenever we get to however many likes, Dominic. When we hit 30, I'll let you know. Watching, it says 28. Well, it's actually neither. On my end, it says 27. So. My screen says 18 likes. Yeah, if you don't like update by like refreshing the stream or whatever, it won't give you like the proper like goal sometimes. So, but don't worry, I got the live one. When we hit 30, I'll know. Don't you worry. If we hit 30, we gotta hit 30 if you guys want. You know, another trying to giveaway. If not, we'll have to wait until the next stream. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, it's Airy. Airy, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I'm sure you're home safe now, right? Hope you're home safe. All that traveling, I'm sure you're pooped. 29? Heck yeah. Home safe. Nice, Airy. That's awesome. Congrats. I hope you had a fantastic time. All well deserved. One time away. But we're also super glad to have you back. Like I said, I've made so many dumb references in the past like couple of weeks, and I'm like, I know if Avery was here, she'd freaking get it. And like Carly will read the chat or whatever, or Amber will, and they'll both be like, oh, what? I'm like, no, Mary was here. She'd know. She'd understand. No, dude. I'm a fool. Yeah, we're glad to have you back, Harry. Well, I'm glad you got to travel a bunch. On your mom's phone? Well, hey, you know what? I'll take what I can get, I guess. Did we hit 30 likes? Let me see. I have to see. On my end, it says we have 29, yeah. That's not 30 on my end. It says 29. God, if that Dragonite was shiny, that'd be so cool. Oh yeah, I wanted to do, you know what we'll do before we end stream? I think I have an overloaded Dragonite spawn right now, the team spawn. I think it's still overloaded. I'm trying to think. Let's see. Let's do this one. Your screen says 30 likes. That's cool. If my screen doesn't say 30 likes, that's all that matters.
Hey,
Mine
you guys
says,
are watching Bird Up, the worst show on television.
Hey, thanks for subscribing. Dawnbreak, if you're here, I appreciate it a ton. I just saw my preview too. I haven't had that up. Oh, we're at, wow, we are at 2,506 subscribers. That's awesome.
Hey, you guys are watching Bird Up.
Jay, thanks for subscribing and liking the stream. Bray. Oh man. All right, let's do some shiny trades here. If you've already gotten a shiny from me today, do not trade me again. I think we have a couple people here, so there's the trade code though. You guys want a shiny Pokemon and you haven't gotten one yet today, you're more than welcome to join. The link code is on screen. You can have one shiny Pokemon, so choose wisely. If you don't get in the first time though, I'll trade a few. I got plenty, so I gotta get rid of some of these. Honor system, only double up if you're honorless. Yeah, exactly. If I've traded you already, and I end up seeing you again, I'm timing you out. I'll do it. You get sent to the cringe realm of cringe. Oh, but I've got a lot of shinies. I've got tons. I've got some starters. I've got some cool ones that evolve into megas and stuff. There's some good ones. This is Callan. Who is Callan? Straight to band. Straight to band. Straight to jail. Let's see, we got some of those. That's you, Jay. Nice. So if you see anything, let me know. We got Froggy. Anything on this page except for the Delphox? I should say the Delphox is technically not for trade. That one is mine. That's just accidentally here. But anything else? I got Shalpha, Machamp, Go-Goat. I have an extra Shalpha Frostlass. I'm pretty sure this is an extra one. It's either an extra one or the one I use, but I think I have an extra one somewhere. Where's the extra one? Is it in here? Yeah, and that's the one I use. Okay. I got it, sweet. Sorry, just choosing. You're good. No, yeah, I'm just blowing through here. And then if you give me anything, I'm releasing it, just so you know. I think this is the only shiny Totodile. No, I have another shiny Totodile. So, like, any of these, I got Totodile, I got plenty of Magikarp, Simone Edges, Doublades, Goomies. We got Spinnerax. Is the baby Larvitar available? Yeah, I think I got one of those. You're more than welcome to have that one. If you want Larvitar, I'll give you a Larvitar. I can pretty easily bench for another one. So, if you would like the Larvitar, Jay, I'll trade it up. That or Shiny Monkey. Ooh, good. You gotta pick. You gotta let me know which one you want. You want Larvitar or Shiny Monkey? They're both actually pretty easy to bench for if you have a macro controller. There's a bench you can use to reach both of these, actually, the monkeys and the Larvitar. All sorts of stuff, though, for you to choose from. Just let me know. But yeah, Shalpha Go-Goat. I got an extra Shalpha Machamp. Extra Shalpha Frostlass. Yeah, these are extra Shalphas. These are just regular shinies you're more than welcome to have. I think I have an extra Shalpha Dragalge somewhere. What you got picked? Soon. I have an alpha extra Diggersby. You go Larvitar? Alright. The Abominus Snow there is Shalpha as well. Cool. Oh, and it's a female shiny Larvitar. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Enjoy. That's cool. I had no idea. That's pretty sick. There you go. Enjoy the shiny Larvitar. You're welcome in. Woo. We'll do. I'll open up the trades again. Like I said, one shiny Pokemon a person. So. And don't send me anything that you don't want me to release, because I'm just whatever you send me, I will release. So unless it's like cool enough for me to like give away again as another shiny to give away, but. All right. Once again, trades are up. Link code's on screen. Yeah, Jay, there you go. Good stuff. Enjoy the shiny. That was a quick one. It's Korux! Korux, welcome on in. Korux, which one do you want? They're all in timer balls. They've all got that classic clocky OT. Gotcha, Dominic. If I see I'll know for sure. The little guy helps a lot. Heck yeah. That's awesome. That's a good one. You want the Totodile? I have two. Are they both male? Let me see. They are. There's a level 54 one and a level 55 one. I think otherwise they're pretty much the same thing. I'll give you... Yeah, the hype. The Totodile hype. Yes. I think I'll keep one of these. But you can have this one, I guess. Oh, you're gonna give me the shiny Aggron? Are you sure? That one I will keep and give away again. That's pretty cool. That's a cool one. I like shiny Aggron. That one I'll keep to give away. Again. Sure, Dominic. I don't think anyone else is looking for it after. I think it was just Korux that I knew needed one. You would love a shiny Chikorita or Totodile? Well, if you get in here, you can get a shiny Chikorita. The Totodile I'll probably keep. I only have one more. Gotta speed in. Yeah, you gotta be fast. Rodrigo, welcome on in. Here you go, Korux. Enjoy the shiny Totodile. Yeah, I want to at least keep one shiny Totodile. Room's back open. Code's on screen. I have 29 shiny so far. My shiny living next. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Good luck. Rodrigo, you got to invest. Rodrigo's like, zoom. You already said you wanted a Chikorita or Totodile. I think I have an extra Chikorita I can give you. I only have one. Some of the starters, since they're harder to get, I'm like less likely to trade them out just if I don't have an extra one lying around. Let me see. I feel like I have an extra shiny Chikorita though. Or do I only have one? Because I only have one. But I'll still give you one. I'm sure I can get another one through benching or something at some point. I do be benching in area 20 sometimes. I think it's just the one. That's fine. More than happy to trade it away to you. Yeah. Noibat. If not, I'll literally take anything. Noibat, Pumpkaboo, Fennekin. I probably have some extra Noibats here. I'll give you a Noibat. I come across Noibats like all the time doing the Area 18 bench stuff, so here, have a Noibat. Koba, it doesn't work. I think Atomic, I think you're just getting unlucky. That's probably all it is. Do you have Nintendo Online? I can't believe I have to say this all the time to people, but please remember that you do need Nintendo Switch Online to trade with people online. I'm just putting that out there. If you don't have Nintendo Switch Online, you cannot trade with people online. Just putting that out there. The code is 8008-1355. So make sure you're putting a random amount of 5s in there and stuff too. Happens to the best people on here. I feel like all the time people are just like, you know. You're like, All right, once again, Dominic, it's gonna be open here. It's open. There you go, Dominic. Good luck. If you can't get in, I don't know what to tell you at this point. What does that code mean? You know exactly what it means, Corex. I don't have to say it. What prompted the giveaway today? How'd I get so many? Rodrigo, I just am trying to go for shiny alpha Pokemon, and I have a macro controller. So I get lots of regular shiny Pokemon, like, all the time. And I'll catch them regardless, just because I like catching them to give away. So the giveaway is because I have tons of extra shiny Pokemon that aren't alphas, because I'm looking for the alpha. So, and you get tons of shiny Pokemon in this game with a macro controller. It's pretty nuts. So I'd love to give away and do it and give it up. So Dominic, it's open. If you don't join, it's something on your end. Obviously it's working for other people. I'll give you a little bit longer, but I get the feeling you're doing something wrong. I just don't know what it is. You put it in? Well, I don't know what to tell you. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Are you connected to your Wi-Fi? Let me think. I gotta think about what else you could possibly... Oh, maybe this is you. Hold on. Ah, there you go, Dominic. We got you. Dominic, what did you want? Dominic, what did you want? We have some alpha... I got tons of Shalphas. Oh, no, I lost you. I got the false person. No, that was me. What? Dominic, that was you. It was your name. Okay, well, you lost your chance. I'm not doing that again. Sorry, Dominic, but I'm not waiting, man. I'm going to check some Dratini's, and then we're going to call it, probably. Bruh, he left. I don't know why he thought it wasn't me. It said Clocky. Dominic, if you can't read, I can't help you there. This is a regular Scyther. It's not even shiny. That's one someone probably gave me, though. Let's see what else. You got someone else? No, Dominic, that was me. It had your name on there. My name's Clocky. It said your name. That was very clearly you. For me, it doesn't show. Oh, Dominic, it's too late. It's too late, man. Someone tell Dominic. Is he behind in the stream, maybe? This Larvitar spot seems better. You have a new Larvitar spot? Keith, you better freaking tell me right now where it is. Ash Gray, what's going on? I was just doing a giveaway. I'm done with the giveaway for today. We probably won't do another one today. But stick around, and next time I stream, we'll probably do some more giveaway stuff. I have tons of shinies to give away though, so but just subscribe, stick around for the next stream, and I'll get you then. Try and see where the regular Pokemon are that you guys just gave me. Really, I gotta sort this out because there's like so many. No, there's so much nonsense here. Trying to get rid of stuff that isn't shiny for later. Hey, sorry, top 5. Top 5 worst megas. No, Cloud J. Oh, dude. Oh, you got me. I was like, yeah, no. How could you just bait and switch me like that? That's so rude. Oh my gosh, that's so rude. I'm gonna be honest, yeah, I agree with Corex. It's a skill issue. I'm not gonna lie, Dominic. You were there. It would have shown me my, my name and stuff. So I hate to tell you that. I think I'm good. Sorry. You're not banned, but on top of the building for zone 15, there's 3 that you could probably macro. There's 3 of them. There's 3 Larvitar. No shot. There's where? I didn't know there was 3 that spawned somewhere. Hold the phone. There's 3 of them somewhere? I have so many questions. I have so many questions. I doubt any of them are getting answered. Sorry, I'm just still looking through these boxes here. I think I got rid of the ones that weren't shiny today. We did 3 trades, and I released, what, 2 Pokemon just then? And then one of them was the shiny Aggron we got from Koroks, which is pretty cool, so that one we'll keep and give away again, so I'm sure someone will want that. Pretty cool. Top 5 worst megas, that's so... that's so good. I thought it'd be cool if megas were meant for Pokemon that didn't normally evolve. That, I agree too, like... I don't know. Megas to me are always for Pokemon that could use a bit more oomph, like in the just usability department. So that's why I always like Starmie. Starmie's like kind of, Starmie's never been that great of a Pokemon, but like shiny. But Mega Starmie on the other hand, I think its stats are a little bit better. So like crunchier versions of themselves for the shinies. Okay, so on top of the building for zone 15. So 15 is. On top of what building over here? Wait, what? I have so many questions. Hold on. There's ones over here? I'm so confused. I didn't know there were Larvitar on top of... Are you sure it's in zone 15 or on top of the buildings near zone 15? Like over here? Your soft reset. Oh, it's up here. Oh yeah, I have been up here. Oh yeah, there's 3 of them. Oh my gosh, Keith, I forgot all about these little guys. I think you could literally just hold on. Then let me think. Your spawner is probably where the tree is, right? It's probably like in the middle. So I bet you we could probably go over here. I don't know if I can reach that from here. Yeah, I can. Where are we at? 41. I bet you from here we can like... There's an Eevee. Get in the timer ball. Okay, well you can just leave then. You're not shiny anyway. There's an Eevee spawn up here too. That's kind of good. Woodhammer. There's enough space on the other roof. Is there really? On what other roof? What I was just on? So you're saying here, right? Don't fall off! Oh. Take it. Okay, hold on. Welcome back, Landon. Welcome back. Mega Jinx would be good. I agree. Mega Jinx is a solid one that I think should get a Mega for sure. I agree. What if I'm like over here and I do it? It goes back 70 Pokesteps or whatever the unit is. Okay. This should be spawning them in and out, I think. Well, I can't see them though when I get up close though. Dude, that Eevee is in a different realm right now. This should be spawning them in, but I don't see them though. It's Baby Archer. How'd you open the door? You just bust in. Oh, you just got a good nap in, didn't you, bud? Oh yeah, I can feel your wet butt. Why is his butt wet? Sat on it? What a kid. What's up, bud? I was just about to wrap up actually here soon. Aegis/Mega? Yeah, let's make that thing even stronger. So you're saying on the other roof I was just on, Keith. I can just stay up there. I back any ghost getting a new form? Yeah, exactly. Shalpha Dustnor would go hard. Mega Dustnor, sorry. Yeah, because I had the door closed. So you're saying this one, Keith, probably? The thing is, I don't feel like I get close enough to it, though, to spawn them in. Or maybe you do. Does this spawn them in right here? I know. You see his little head, too, just like... But that's the microphone. Yeah, I'm almost back.
Okay, I can put him in the high chair while I see if he wants the couch.
He might. I love you, bud. Oh! Archer, I love you.
Stinky spitty baby.
Well, I love you even though you are a stinky spitty baby. I don't care. Where the roof changes from tile to stone. Over here is what you're saying. Where it changes from tile, so over here? So you're saying... Oh, that makes sense, actually. Is it just far enough, though? Because you have to hit 50. Are they spawning in here? I don't see them. Right there, 70 meters. But you need... It has to hit 50 for them to spawn in. Like, right now, they're not spawning in. So I'd have to be, like, over here. I have to know exactly where the spawner is, though. Hold on. Sarah B will tell me. Hold on, I will do the math. I forgot there were 3 Larvitar up here. It's crazy. It's actually nuts. Pokemon Larvitar would be in Gen 2. It's just one spawner too. It's actually kind of crazy. It's just one spawner. It is in the smack dab middle. I figured it would be. Smack dab middle of the building over there. So I think I have it correctly. The thing is, I'm not seeing them spawn in though. Yeah, I think the smack dab middle. Like if I don't see them pop in, I'm worried that they're not actually spawning. Like. Some of the spawns in this game are weird. So just wait here for day-night cycle. Let's flip through here. And can they be alpha? Because sometimes they spawn just fine, but sometimes they don't. Okay, no, they have the thing is, okay, so here's the deal, Keith, right? You are correct. Larvitar does spawn 3 of them here, right? And they're each a 5% chance to spawn in. However, the one that spawns by the route that we've been doing, that one has a 20% chance to be an alpha. So I think theoretically, like if we're looking at it, because you're only guaranteed 2 to 3 spawns here, I think theoretically you're more likely to get a Shalpha from that one than you are to get it from these over here, because these are only a 5% chance for each one to spawn in as an alpha. Whereas the other route is 20%. Let's do this. D-Roy! And I'm also really not sure if this thing is spawning in properly, like at all. Wait, tell Lucha. But I cannot tell if these things are spawning in properly, because I can't see them. I'm assuming they are, but I don't know. Because these are like normal spawns in an area, Keith. And whenever it's a normal spawn, they have a normal chance of spawning it as an alpha, pretty much. So, like, technically right here, we're probably close enough to spawn them in and out like this. I don't know is the problem. I can't see whether or not this is actually affecting them, like, spawning in and out. Because, I don't know, I think some of the spawns within areas are a little strange because they expect you to, like, enter the area, I guess. So they only really spawn them in until you get, like, close? I don't know for sure. Shiny Gardevoir for your living decks? Nice. Congrats on that, that's a good one. Let's see Bray. Probably could see it, Bray. Big thanks to Bray for the 20 euros as well earlier. Pounds. Or pounds, very different currency. I snapped you what I usually run just because it shows you the front one. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, you in Snapchat. It's probably chat. Look. Matty P! What's going on, Matty P? What's poppin'? That's why we save. So you're running... How would you... That's way longer, though. This is like a macro that... Oh, no, I just saw an alpha. But alphas always have a better chance of spawning in from farther away. So maybe this would still work as like a shiny alpha method if you're just going for the alpha. Because the alpha is more likely to spawn from farther away. Or maybe they are spawning in, I just can't see them. I think alphas stick on the screen longer. But they still despawn and spawn just like any other Pokemon does. Interesting. So I guess this is spawning them in. It's just the issue is it's just a 5% spawn rate. Yeah, we're going for Shalphas. I'm doing good, Matty P. I hope you're doing good as well. About to actually wrap up here in a minute, probably. But I did want to get some checks in. I didn't know. I forgot all about these 3 Larvitar. The thing is, though, it's just they don't... Since they don't have the same chance to be alphas, I think I'd rather just go for the one over by the... this one over here, because this one has a 20% chance to be an alpha as well as a shiny, so I feel like it's probably a better luck. But oh, Keith, I don't know if you were here. Keith, I think you didn't know you were here. I got Shalpha Snorunt today, so that was pretty cool. That one's definitely a solid one. Us getting a Shalpha today was pretty awesome. I didn't expect to get one today, honestly. Yeah, in case you don't know what I'm doing there when I'm running back and forth, I'm running forward to spawn the Pokemon in and then running backwards to despawn it. So you just run back and forth over and over again and it'll spawn and despawn the Pokemon. You just have to hit it's like a 20-meter gap. I don't know if you're despawning them in though like this. Like you have to be at like 70 here. You have to do it like a weird angle too. I can only assume we're spawning them in like this, because we did see an alpha at one point. Snorunt is such a good shiny, yeah. That is such a good Shalpha to get. And now I just need one more for Glalie. And then I'll be set. Because I don't think there's really a place you can... Is Glalie even a spawn? I doubt it. Let me look. It is not a spawn. It's not on this list, yeah. Not a spawn. But yeah, I can only assume that doing this, but for the rooftop one, Keith, is better. It's specifically if you're hunting for alphas. If you're hunting for shiny alphas, you're probably better off doing like the reset method or whatever, or just getting a shiny, I mean. If you're just looking for regular shiny Larvitar, this is probably the best spot to do it. I completely forgot this was even a place. Does it not get affected by the cafe spawns either, Keith? Like if you fast traveled a bunch to Cafe Ultimo, or are you telling me that there's a chance that... am I not getting new rolls every time I do this for Larvitar? Because I would assume I would. Next Army is really underrated, I agree. The only thing is sometimes you get caught. I'll run through here real quick, I guess. Might as well. Shalpha hair cross would be cool at some point for sure. Yeah, I still think this route up here is like the best route. But yeah, I do have an overloaded. Well, it was overloaded, but there's a spot where you can overload your teeny Dragonair, and it's pretty consistent. And it's right next to a bench. So that part's nice too. But I still think this, like, lappy run up here is, like, underrated. So the spawner for Larvitar is technically, like... The thing is, where Larvitar can spawn and where Larvitar is changes all the time. But you can kind of do the macro thing, like, from this far away. I think I just despawned it. No. See how it's still there? I have to go more than 70 because the Larvitar isn't there. Like, technically the Larvitar spawns where I have it pinned, but... I don't think it's spawning it. Oh, bam, yeah. Oh, no. I assume it's despawned there. And I think I'm despawning it and respawning it in right now, but the issue is... Sometimes it spawns on the other side of the smokestack over there, you know? So, like, sometimes it is spawning in. But then sometimes it spawns right there, and, like, right now, I'm not despawning it. I'm not getting far enough away from it for it to despawn. Jesus, you guys. Did you see that? These cats are crazy. So, like, sometimes the Larvitar on this one is annoying, because, like, it'll spawn from there, and it's like, why? Stop it. I can spawn in here, and it's not close enough. You have to be close enough to the spawner to spawn it in, and then you have to get far enough away from the spawn to despawn it. Skulls of the Cats, welcome on in. We are about to wrap up, but I appreciate you stopping on in and saying hi. See, right now I'm not running far enough away from the Larvitar for it to despawn. It's annoying. For 3 checks and to see them up close every time seems worth it. That's not a bad call though, Keith. If it wasn't for the fact that, like, this one's literally like a 20. Like, I can macro this too. Like, this one can be macroed. I macroed it the other day. Like, if you do have a macro controller, you can bench reset for it. And you... This bench over here, the one the guy's not sitting at, because obviously you can't be sitting on this dude's lap. But if you can bench reset for... you can bench reset and it'll reach the Larvitar and the fixed alpha monkeys over there. And then it kind of reaches some stuff in Area 13, but not really. Like, I'd be surprised if you hit anything other than like a pincer over here when you bench reset. I don't think you hit any of the other possible spawns really. But you hit a fair, and there's like an Esper behind here too, but I don't think that Esper can ever be alpha. But you can bench reset right here and it affects a decent chunk of spawns. Which is pretty cool. The fact that it hits Larvitar is pretty cool. Probably just let these... I'll probably just let this run for a second and see what I come back to in a bit. But I think that's that. Y'all have been awesome. Huge thanks to Abray for the 20 pounds. We appreciate it a whole ton. I'm sure Emily will love that. For Archer, I still gotta let her know about that. But other than that, y'all have been incredible. I appreciate y'all a whole ton. This has been great. This was a good stream. We got Shalpha Snow Runt, which is awesome. That's like really good. So I'll take that. That's a good one. And we gave away some shinies. Gave away some good ones. So make sure you guys come back. I'm sure every stream I do from here on out, I will be giving away stuff. So I don't know if I'll go live again until like probably if I had to guess, I'll probably go live again sometime in the near future. Maybe within the next couple of days for sure. But y'all have been awesome. I appreciate y'all a whole ton. And this is Clocky. Clocking out. I will see you guys around for sure.